Hi and welcome to the Shave Tank. Well, today we are going into shaving. This will be a general overview video, so I will show you how I shave and how I started out shaving and having success with my shaves with a safety razor. So this will be a general overview on the complete shave from front to end, and then I will make some additional videos where I get into detail on some of the specifics of different leathering techniques and how I do different stuff and try different stuff and differences between creams and soaps and all that stuff. So today, general overview, so you get the complete package how to shave. Now, starting out, I had a nice shower, so everything is already nice and moist. And what I like to do then is simply take a hot towel, wring it out. There you have it, hot towel. Take that and put it softly on your face. And now we do a little time lapse because I leave it on there for about 2 to 3 minutes, okay? Okay, here do we do. Time lapse. Oh, time lapse. Okay. Welcome back. So, hot towel. Very nice idea. Dispose of that. There we go. Okay. Next, especially if you're a beginner, what I always recommend is some sort of pre-shave. Today we are going to use Proraso Sensitive. I consider this very nice pre-shave cream. It's creamy but sticky a little bit. Like this. Makes little chunks, oily chunks, which is very good. This is already a little bit too much actually, but will do for today. Put that on your hands a little bit, then we massage that in. And yes, I did let my beard grow out 2 days, so you can actually see that I'm doing a little shaving here and not just exercising the blade or having a shave without a blade or something like that. I'm not doing that. Proraso pre-shave, very nice, works really good. And then we start to lather. Usually, if you have a natural hair brush like Boar or Badger, I would soak my brush like 10 to 15 minutes while I'm showering in a jar with hot water, but today, because it's a lot easier, we're going to use a synthetic. This is the L'Occitane Plisson, and very good synthetic brush, $30 or something like that. Love it. One of the best brushes I have in my arsenal. And I use a mug because I like to lather in a mug. Now, what you do is usually you put a little bit of your shaving cream when you start out into the mug, like take an almond size thing of shaving cream. Just going to show you that, like this size here is absolutely enough, and put that in. Or if you have a soft shaving soap like I did, I took a little bit of that shaving soap and pressed it inside the mug here. Actually the same as what you would do with the cream. And then I take the brush, put it in the water like this, and put the water out again. So it's just a little bit wet here. Put a little bit of water in the jar, just like this. I hope you can see it's a little bit wet in there. And we start the leather in the jar. And in the words of, may I quote the stallion here, leather it like you hate it. Or hate it like you, no, leather it like you hate it, something like that. So, yes, it's a little bit noisy in the mug. A little bit too less water, so put my tips in the water here, in the sink a little bit. And then we go on. And leather it up. Already looks a lot better, creamy. A little bit more water. So some of these soft soaps, tallow based, they use a lot of water. But don't overdo it. Do it like me. Add a few drops of water every now and then keep lathering. Now I already took a little bit too much soap, but as you can see here, we already have very nice creamy leather. You want this like very pasty, creamy consistency. Sorry for the hard breathing, I'm still a little bit, there is still a little bit of a cold, so still not 100%. So, and then we have it like this. We go for the cream in the face. And this synthetic brush, with Blisson, it works really well, as you can see. Really nice. Really nice leather here. When you're done, we dispose of the brush. And now for, if you're a beginner, or actually for my daily shaves, I like to give this a rest a little bit, let it a little bit work on my beard, but for video features I'm going to go in and shave already, so you don't have to wait 5 hours. And we have here the Merkur 23C with an Astra blade, so pretty usual beginner setup. And see that you have the right angle, and first pass I go with the grain of my beard. Very good. Nice and quick first pass. And here we have our soap. Put it up. Wet my face a little bit. And here we go again. But it was a lot quicker on the second pass, just paint here oil. And I'm going across the grain. Oh, it looks already pretty good. Oh, that's no cut. It's just a leftover from my thickness. Okay. That looks good. Now I'm not doing against the grain pass because my skin is not taking this too well. But what I do is a little bit of a cleanup. So I'll wet my hand and check if there are still some leftovers I'd like to get gone, like this here. That's actually pretty good. Here, this is a little bit here and here. And take the brush and put here some leather out of the brush. Put that on here. Where I want to get the cleaner and closer shave. And we take the razor and try to clean that up. I can do a little bit across the grain here for a close shave. A little bit here. Test with your fingers. Yeah, that looks good. And that's it. We're ready. Let me rinse that off. And now what I like to do, let the water run really cold. So we have a really cold tap water here in Austria. And I wet my hands with the really cold tap water. And put that on my face. Yeah, that's nice. I don't do that, put that off, just touch it a little bit. And today I'm finishing off with a shaving balm, with a cheap one that everyone can get, Nivea Cool Kick. A little bit on the handtips and on there. So gents, basically that's it. We're done with our first shave. And very good, very smooth experience here. No accidents, no bleeding. Now we have to clean up. As for cleaning up, synthetic brush, rinse it under the water. Really good. And what I like to do when it's like wet like this, just drop it out. Just don't put it in a towel or something like that. Just do a few rounds. If there's still something left in there, rinse it a little bit more. Synthetic brushes are very forgiving, and this Blisson is actually my favorite brush for 30 bucks, and I love it more than my brushes that cost 100 bucks or more. And when you have done this enough, it should look the same. Hang it up to dry in the stand that comes with it, and that's it. Cleaning the shaver, very easy. Rinse it under the water. Nicely. If you're going to reuse the blade, you can keep it in there. Or what I like to do is I actually disassemble it. It's a 3-piece, as you can see. So don't cut yourself. Put that off. We're taking the blade out from the sides. Normally I'm doing this in front of me, so it's a little bit hard before the camera. So. As you can see, the plate has some stain on it. I'll just smoothly wipe that off. And what I like to do is then rotate the plate. Put that on my hand, put the rotated plate back in there. Put the dried and cleaned top cat up on it again. Take the hilt and screw that back on. Don't tighten it up. When it's just before tightening, you rotate it and you rotate it back. See if the plate is aligned. Screw it together and you're done. Thank you very much. High five and see you soon.